Yo, what's up everybody? It's Average Aardvark here. I just got done live streaming my reaction to the COD Next Modern Warfare 2 reveal showcase event, and I wanted to get on here, kind of just go over the highlights, the big things, the notable reveals that happened during the stream, and let you guys know what I think about it. So here we go. Let's get into that right away. I'm going to do a separate video for Warzone 2 and all the things that I learned about that during the event, so stay tuned for that. But the first thing I want to talk about that is also the most divergent thing for the Call of Duty series is raids. Yeah, they revealed that they're going to be doing raids in Modern Warfare 2. It's going to be co-op, it's going to be puzzles, it's going to be missions. From what I got from it, it was very Destiny-like. I mean, even the fact that they're calling it raids specifically, there were not many details about it, but they did say that. So I thought that was kind of crazy. I did not expect that. And I think it's part of a trend of Call of Duty trying to kind of envelop the entire FPS space as a genre and do everything that everyone else is doing so that you don't have to go anywhere else. And I think that because the next highlight, the next thing that they revealed was that they're also going to have an extraction mode, a Tarkov-like game mode called DMZ. It's basically just Tarkov, but Call of Duty. Gather loot, you drop in with friends, you AI, there's PvP, PvE, you can avoid PvP if you want, you loot, you extract, you get your rewards, you do it again. Very Tarkov-y. I'll be really interested to see how that plays out. And again, they're taking raids from Destiny, they're taking the extraction mode from Tarkov. The next thing that they're doing, which they actually did in Modern Warfare 2019, is Invasion, which used to be called Ground War, which is just a large-scale kind of conquest-like map. So they also have a TDM mode, but that's basically their version of Battlefield Conquest, right? So you got Destiny raids, you got extraction from Tarkov, and now you've got Battlefield Conquest, and that's aside from the regular Call of Duty game modes, you know, the 6v6, TDM, domination, search and destroy, hardpoint, blah, 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 blah. And we're not even talking about Warzone yet. So I don't know how I feel about Call of Duty trying to do everything. I just don't know. You know, part of me feels like, yeah, if you can do it better than everyone else, why not just do it? And it'll make everybody else have to step up to the plate and do better. That's cool. But on the other hand, if you can't execute it better than those other developing teams, those other titles, then it's kind of just a big waste of time. So, well, I mean, we won't know until it's playable, until it's revealed, until it's released. So, speaking of things that are divergent from the normal Call of Duty mechanical structure, they're adding third-person game modes. I don't know how I feel about it in general. I probably will never ever play it because to me it's definitely a more casual. I mean, we'll see. Again, it's something that I'll just have to play. But yeah, third person. It's not something I ever thought I would say. Third-person Call of Duty. But then again, neither is any of the things that I just told you. So we're on this trend and path here to kind of defy the norms for everything that we've ever known as Call of Duty from this point forward, and you know, there's nothing wrong with that. It could actually be amazing. We'll just have to see. Something they have done in the past and gone away from in recent years is adding water. There will now be boats and swimming in various game modes. The 6v6 game modes, there are no boats, but some maps have water that you can swim in. It's happened before. Lots of water in Black Ops 3. I think there was some in Black Ops 4 as well. Black Ops 2 had that raid map where you could swim in the pool. So not necessarily anything groundbreaking. One thing that I'm super excited about is slide canceling. Okay, it's not in the game. They have taken out the ability to cancel the slide. So you have to, once you slide, you can't stop it. You're going on that journey, whether you like it or not. There's no way to stop the slide, which is great for the pace of play and for the, you know, kind of cheesiness of the gameplay. So you can still slide, but you cannot cancel the slide, which means you're not going to be sliding around corners to check them. You know, if what's going to be the meta now is you're going to be bunny hopping everywhere. So you're going to be to more that traditional COD. You didn't have a slide. What you would do is you bunny hop around corners, or you jump peek, right? So everybody's going to be jump peeking. No more slide cancel, and that is great. They did add a dolphin dive, which is cool. I mean, throwback to Black Ops. A lot of AI improvements, really interesting stuff there. Not, you know, necessarily worth a talking point in my book, but, you know, it is maybe quickly notable. And the last thing that I want to talk about is the Gunsmith. They've completely reworked the gun customization. You've already seen the videos that they've posted about the receivers and, you know, all the blueprints and the modularity and all that stuff. which is really interesting. It's probably going to be the most customizable gun-wise Call of Duty game that's ever been released, which I think is really fun. It's a little bit more realistic of a way to change, you know, what kind of platform of the gun that you are currently using. Instead of changing, you know, just the bullets in your magazine, which is not realistic, you do change, you know, the receiver of the gun, which is how it works in real life. So really interesting stuff there. One other quick thing, the perk system has been changed to where you get 2 to start out and you earn the 3rd one and 4th one throughout playing the game and earning points. So it's kind of like everyone always has specialist on in addition to kill streaks. Again, not something super huge, but kind of worth noting. Anyway, I think that's it for me. Those were all the big changes. Obviously, the really interesting stuff is the co-op, like raids, extraction. I think they're going to bring in a lot of players from outside of the normal Call of Duty player base, because obviously not everybody likes to run and gun 6v6. There's a lot of people who play Destiny, play Tarkov, want that more tactical or co-op like experience. So again, as I've said 20 million times during this video, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. We won't know anything for sure until we get our actual hands on it and play it ourselves. Anyway, stay tuned for the Warzone video I'm coming out with really quick here, so have a fantastic rest of your day. Join the Discord in the description, hit up the Twitch channel where I do this stuff live, and I'll see you later.